is how you break forks. Oh gosh. It's a plate compactor you can buy on Amazon. Oh, perfect shot, buddy. Perfect shot. So this is obviously Dirt Perfect's Mack triaxle dump truck. He's letting us run this today so we can move some material up there. Let me show you what we're moving. He's got the trailer. Oh, it's not hooked up yet. We're gonna get hooked up to the trailer first then.
Yeah, you don't want to do it too fast or it might break off, and you have to pay for Mike signing.
Yeah.
Now, this is really a lot of money. Bro, this might be $1,010.
It could be $1,010. You're not wrong. Oh yeah. Oh, that should be close enough. Hopefully it falls on for us. So this is what we're loading up. We're going to use this for the retaining wall or the pool wall itself. Here's some split face blocks. They're 4-inch, they're solid. I got them for free. We got a bunch of pallets of them, I think close to 500 block or so, which is pretty close to what I need. So we're going to try to get as many of these as we can loaded onto the trailer there, with that loader there. Moved up and staged up at the property so they're closer and ready to go. Slap. That was hung up. Okay. Hey, they're still too wide. You gotta be kidding me. Deck on it. Alright, let's try that. Now there's going to be a ton of wasps in these things. I'm just hoping they're not smart enough to figure out where the operator is. So these block, they came off a place in Warwick County. People are doing a renovation on their home. This is part of their foundation. They were doing an addition. Contractor's going to charge them to haul them off. So they put them on Facebook for free. I was the first one to answer. I pulled up with the trailer. Contractor loaded them with the fork truck, well, skid steer, and away we went. Hard to complain about that scenario. I had them all wrapped at one point, but looks like the plastic has seen better days. I'll do a quick wrap on some of these. I also have to hope that the 555 can pick these up. This scenario here has got me a little not feeling great, you know. Looks like it's kind of working. All right, I got 8 of them loaded on there. We're gonna get the straps on there for sure. Just real quick, get those put on. And then see if we can crawl our way up the hill. Looks like everything survived. We just got the straps wrapped up for sure. Let's see if the old 555 can lift all of these, huh? mean, it kind of makes some unhappy sounds, but here we go. Nice. Second gear even. We're moving now. This is how you break forks. You want to know how, this is how you do it. I don't think we're going to do that again. I could see my bracket flex quite a bit. Did I come out of gear? All right, so we'll go down here and get spun around, see if we can get these other three off there. Following day, we've got 8 pallets of this moved up here. I don't know how much we're gonna need. I think I got 4 pallets left down there. Eventually it will all come up here just to store and get off a dirt perfect slot, but I think this is what we're gonna need. It's definitely starting away. The other big thing that I want to get knocked out today is we've got this 20-ton. These are what we call fives where we were at. That's the backfill we're going to put behind the retaining wall, and I'd like to get that done today. But before we switch the forks out for the bucket, I want to get my IBC water tote filled back up with water, because this is how we're getting water down there to mix the concrete and mortar for the pool. Also, just super randomly, because it's one of the things that's been bugging me every time I bring the backhoe back here, I'm gonna trim these limbs out of the way because I keep smacking the cab on them and the boom, and I'm just gonna end up ripping a hose off if I don't take care of it. Well, I lied to you again. The 17th first step is I need to put a little diesel fuel in it too. I've got that awesome Vever fuel tank. Problem is, it's down at the gym. It's not up here. I gotta go old school and use a can. I need to get a old little boat trailer and mount that fuel tank to a little bitty boat trailer. Something I could pull behind the side-by-side or behind the truck. That way it's a little bit more mobile on the property. I got it set up on an IBC tote right now so I can fork it wherever I need to. I think a little trailer would be even handier though, because I've got more options to move it that way. I don't know if you can see the air today, but it's pretty thick. Pretty thick today. Oh gosh. Oh, easy in there, easy. She's going wild. That charges. We got this thing. It's from Vever. They hooked us up again. It's a plate compactor you can buy on Amazon. We got to get it put together because we're going to be having some compaction to do on this pool project. Let's see what an Amazon plate compactor looks like. Being a plate compactor. Go ahead and gently set those down. Well, there it is. Felt like there's gonna be a lot more assembly than that. It's got a lifting point. Use my favorite lifting straps. It's old broken ratchet straps, you know. I mean, it looks like a plate compactor. What's in the bag? Got some hardware, manual, and 2 zip ties. Those are gonna be very important, I feel. That doesn't look promising. Not the best looking clouds I've seen. I don't know if it's this bolt or that bolt. I bet it's that bolt. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside for just a couple minutes here. And just like that, it's gone. Just blowing through real quick. Feels good though, definitely pulled the humidity out of the air. The engine is shipped from the factory without oil. Fill before using. That's a good tip. Dipstick confirms that. Says it right there in the tag, 10W30. I got some oil in it. We're gonna throw some gas in it. It is a 4-cycle, and we're gonna have to give her some yanks, but we'll see what she does here. Got fuel on. Choke is this way. Throttle is on this little handy dandy contraption. Looks like she works. One pull. Gas issue that's never ran. Bet it is. Oh no. Did I turn it on or did I turn it off? Oh no, I turned it off. I turned the fuel off. Yeah, we're gonna want to turn it on. That's gonna really help. I'm just gonna see if I can't go ahead and slide it into this corner because we know it's gonna slip anyway. I'm sure it looks fine here. There we go. We're just gonna be going nice and slow. It's a little nerve-wracking because I don't have a good anchor on the back since we've got the vibropacker or plate compactor hanging out. And I don't have the bucket on the front. We've got the tote, which I can drop and drag the ground if the front becomes too heavy. I just got to do it in a way that I don't completely destroy the IBC tote. We're just going to drag the bottom of the forks a little bit. Should be okay on that tote. We just don't want that to lift the back end up because the back end is what's keeping us attached to the ground and keeping us from shooting down the hill. As long as I keep it kind of tilted like that, it should work okay as the brake. I'm also just running the brake steer a little bit too, switching back and forth to whatever drive wheel wants to grab for me. I don't know if we're going to be able to make the turn to where I need to go here. I do believe that's where the water tote's going to live this time around until it gets dry enough to move it. No, we might be able to make this. What's the compactor doing back there? Oh no, nothing good. Not now, compactor. Come here. that'll work for the water tote. Oh, perfect shot, buddy. Perfect shot. She's more nimble than she looks. Oh, watch out, fellas. Coming right where you're at. Now that was a hootenanny, some might even say. Listen, I'd get out and move you. No, don't. If I turn the wheel, I can set you right back down because you're on a cliff, but I'm also on a cliff, so we got to be considerate of each other here. Now that was exhilarating, huh? It's here. Okay. I think we can all agree we're not going back up the hill today to get any stone. That's fine, because we can go ahead and get some more work done while we're down here. We can get set up into crane mode and go ahead and pull these forms out and start getting some of this water pumped out. We got to build a wall across there. That'll be the next pull video after this one. A lot of iron in that rock there. Honestly, right where she sits isn't terrible. If we can get the outriggers down decent there, we can go ahead and get those forms pulled out of the way. I could definitely see myself getting a different backhoe at some point in the future. When a fella gets a little bit more of that funding, you know. One with four-wheel drive, but I will tell you this. I will always get a backhoe with the Extend-A-Boom, because my gosh, what a feature. I think that'll work just fine. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get fancy. I think I'm just gonna take the old Holemaker 5000, make myself a place for a strap. Looks like a good point for a strap. You know, maybe we ought to make two holes. That way it can kind of balance itself a little bit. That's a stud. Is that a stud? Here we go, hole number 2, perfect. I almost got the 6000 version, but the 5000's been doing fine for me. Maybe we can just choke this pin though. Put a little hook on it. We can just dance it over to where we need it and then lift it out. Oh yeah. Well, we're just swinging these right to the inside of it for now because I can't reach the final spot I need it to go. I need you to understand there's a lot of hydraulic fluid on this window for some weird reason. Makes it hard to see some things. Yeah. You just see myself knocking that mixer right into it. Ah, perfect. The plate compactor's already coming in handy. I shortened my hook up just a little bit. Let's go fishing for this one. There we go. Oh, nope. Oh, sorry. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Hole on the right's a little deep. A little deep. A little self-leveling action. Nice. The microphone shows it's working again. Hopefully it's dried out enough that it actually is, which is pretty wild. I've been very happy with my DJI stuff, including the camera and that microphone, wireless mic that I always wear. I think I've got enough rocks staged. There's one big rock there. That's where this is all going. Hoping I can reach the wall from here. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to reach where the backhoe's at, and I don't see a scenario where I can get that backhoe to get enough reach to run that wall in there. We may just have to just handle it a little bit. How is this solid here? No, that's a big no. Like we get that figured out. Okay. It's going good. This is good. I like this. I feel like we're headed the right direction now. Oh, that doesn't feel like the right direction. Okay. Now we got it. I think you can really start to see what we're looking for in this area. We'll just be continuing that on, basically. Tying those two together, creek pull. Got it? Not as much as I wanted to get done today. I was hoping to get that backfill done on the back side as well. But still pretty happy about the progress, considering the conditions of the roadway. Tomorrow's supposed to be pretty sunny and warm, so it should pull quite a bit of moisture out of the road, and we should be back to drivable conditions with the backhoe. If that is the case, then the next video will be doing that concrete wall. If that is not the case, the next video will be putting a new air compressor on the Mack triaxle for Dirt Perfect. One of those two things. Those are weather dependent, of course. I'm gonna hike out of here up to the truck. Probably have to this road before we get into the truck because I forgot to bring a towel. That's fine. That's why you don't trespass. You're gonna see things you don't want to see. Simple as that. Can't thank you guys enough for watching the video, not what's about to happen, and I hope I get to catch you on the next one because it just gets better and better and better.